This is the ADIDAS NEMEZIZ 18 Plus 360 Agility. It's more of the same, and then again, it's not at all. And today we're going to check out if this high-collared agility specialist is worthy of being on the feet of one of the world's finest players. You, of course, and me, and PWG.
The NEMEZIZ continues the concept of looking at medical taping to make you more agile, but has been given a higher color and a new toebox to make it even more deadly than before on the right feet.
And of course, it's still made with elasticated bandages.
Oh, you piece of absolute...
Apart from reusing the Torsiontape bands with a few amendments on the upper, ADIDAS have added a higher collar on the inside for better support and also introduced a new toebox made with a soft textile. It's called Agilityweave and is supposed to take the comfort to the next level.
And the fit is definitely more comfortable in the new NEMEZIZ. It's still tight, but in a way that made me think of a giant bear hugging my foot. It's tight enough to make me feel safely and securely locked into the boot, but soft enough to not squeeze the life out of me. The new woven toebox here is a revelation though, as it's a whole lot softer than it was on the previous NEMEZIZ. Think of it as butter, where the agility knit on the NEMEZIZ 17 Plus is rock hard butter straight from the fridge, and the new Agilityweave on the 18 Plus is soft butter that's been standing in the sun for a few hours. The new collar construction is also quickly evident. It's always present in a nice supportive way and adds the feeling of the foot being tightly wrapped. There's also a plush mesh foam lining underneath the tongue area, and while it's definitely very comfortable, it also takes up a bit of space inside the boot, adding a bit of a pressurized feeling on top of the foot. It does, however, also add to the secure fit of the boot, offering, or should we say, decent amount of lockdown. Size-wise, I was happy to go true to size for a tight fit, but I would also say the wide feet are gonna struggle a bit to get in.
The plate is business as usual, reusing the torsion frame that offers a stiff feel with a responsive forefoot, giving you that great snapback when you bend your foot to push off. And with the studs having both a bit of bite and a nice rotational maneuverability to it, it's like equipping an F1 car with off-road wheels, as it's both fast and agile at the same time. But comfort-wise, it's not for everyone.
On the ball, the NEMEZIZ is as big of a joy as ever, with the laceless construction offering a sensationally good, large striking surface. That means the shooting is completely uninterrupted, and with the mesh foam lining on the instep, it also means you feel a little less of the sting of the ball when you shoot. In other words, there are absolutely no excuses for not hitting the top corner, apart from bad technique, which I guess is my excuse. The new toebox here also matters, as it feels a little thinner than before, offering an even more crisp connection on the ball. And with the completely sharp touch on the toes and the foam area when you shoot, it's almost like the boot is encouraging you to constantly want the ball. And that's actually a bit of a confidence boost. I like it.
However good the NEMEZIZ 18 Plus may be on the ball, there are also a few areas where ADIDAS are off the mark.
One of those is naturally the lockdown. It does feel a little bit better than the first generation, but it's still not on par with boots that have laces. Now another thing is the toebox here, which is a little bit too smooth for my liking after the material update. And then there's the matter of price at 300 euros. It's a good boot, but that's still a lot of money. Finally also, I'm not really sure I need the collar because it doesn't add anything to the performance. It simply only adds to the feeling of the fit.
Because of that, I actually decided to slap my feet into the 18.1 instead, which is exactly the same as the 18.1, only with a low collar and laces.
And here, guys, we're talking business. Gone is the mesh tongue area, which has been more or less fully replaced with the Torsiontape construction. The lockdown is obviously better and more aggressive because of the laces, The foam underneath the tongue area has gone, so it doesn't add as much pressure on top of your foot. And finally, you get the full freedom of movement around the ankle area. And apart from that, it's the same as the Nemeziz 18 Plus. And at €80 less, this is definitely the right choice for me.
Plus or 18.1. No matter what, the Nemeziz 18 has changed from the 17 models. It might not be a mind-blowing difference, but it's definitely improved, giving you the tight fit, tip-toe sensation and confident feeling, as well as a more comfortable package.
If you have a Nemeziz 17, this is a nice upgrade, but definitely not a must-buy. But if you wanted to try the Nemeziz idle for a while, now is a pretty good time to do so. And for me and PWG, the 18.1 is a boot to be taken very, very seriously. But guys, what do you think about the Nemeziz 18 Plus? Let me know right down below, and then go buy a pair for yourself if you want it by clicking the link right over there. If you want to know more about the Nemeziz 18 Plus, you can watch my tech talk right down there. And then don't forget to subscribe to the channel with the notifications on to see all our reviews in the future the moment they drop. And with that said, guys, I'm signing off. Cheerio. Phil, wait up.